Okay, so this is my 75-gallon tank. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about what I've spent on my aquarium. I know everyone thinks that building an aquarium is going to be expensive, and you see all the rocks that I have in there and everything. I'll get to that in a minute. But I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. I've been doing cichlids for about 2 years now. I started off with doing the ballast sharks and tiger barbs and stuff like that, and nothing ever got to me like the cichlids. A lot of the cichlids that I have in my tank, I actually had bred in my 55-gallon tank. I had switched over to a 75-gallon tank because I got a really good deal on it. John from KG Tropics had said in one of his videos that you could sometimes find pet stores with $1 a gallon. So I went out looking for tanks for $1 a gallon and actually found a 75-gallon tank for $75. I know I've done quite a few videos and I didn't have the bubble stones in there, but John once again had explained in one of the videos the importance of the bubble stones, so I ended up putting them back in, and actually my fish have been a lot more active since I've put them in. They haven't been hiding under the rocks or anything. So just wanted to thank John for doing his videos and really helping me out. I've been watching some videos from Joey, King of DIY, and I'm actually ordering LED lights for my lid today off of eBay, so I'm gonna make my own LED light system. As you see, I've got the original lights off of my 55-gallon. They don't quite fit, but it's something for now. As you see, I got my air compressor over there. I had two of these filter systems, but I ended up putting one on my 30-gallon because I got 6 fry in there. The filter systems, they cost, that one that I got it from Walmart for like $35. The other one I got for like $25. Both from Walmart. The stand, as you see, it's made out of 2x4s and other pieces of wood. I actually built that myself. I actually took all the wood was free to me. Got it off of Craigslist for free. The wood itself is the surrounding wood. This stuff right here is off of a pallet, which you pick up on Craigslist all day long for free. I've got 100 pounds of sand in there. The first bag I got was this really gritty, coarse filter sand. Pay like $3 or $4 for the sand. Then I got fine grain white sand from Toys R Us, which my wife works for Toys R Us. I work for Toys R Us. So I paid maybe $5 for that with my discount, which was like $6.99 for the 50-pound bag. The rocks, all the rocks, I've got just about 100 pounds of rock in here, slate, which if you buy a little chunk like that one right there, that one's a pretty good sized chunk. If you go to a pet store and buy it, it's usually around $6 to $8 just for that one piece. Now I found that if you go to a landscaping company and buy all of it at once, all this rock cost me $8, except for the Texas Holy Rock. That cost me $7 just for that. So, but if you are going to do sand in your aquarium, which I suggest, if everything I've learned online, that sand was the best way to go. But if you are going to do it the sand, make sure you have your filter up off the ground, because the sand will get sucked into your filter system if you have it lower to the ground. I had mine about right there where the rocks were, and I ended up tearing one of my motors up. Actually, this one right here. That one right there. There's a metal bar that goes through here that makes it spin. This is a magnet, so when it's on the motor, it's spinning like that, and when the sand gets into it, it's like taking a sand blaster to metal. It just eats that metal right up. So if you are going to do that, make sure you put it up off of the rocks and the sand, because as you know, most cichlids love to dig. I mean, as you see all these holes that are dug in the sand, these cichlids did them, and it doesn't matter how small they are, they love to dig. So you will get sand in your filter system if you don't put it up. I learned the hard way and ended up having to replace a filter system because of it, because I have not found one place that you buy the parts for. So, but when you do the sand, make sure you put your rocks, your first layer of rocks, flush on the glass, because with them digging, it will collapse, and it could either kill your fish or bust your glass. So, and I mean, my tank is pretty thick, and the glass is really thick. And another thing is on your food. I buy Tetra Cichlids. Get it at Walmart for $5 to $6 for a 6-ounce can. And these fish just go mental over this stuff, so I also give them and you see They really love the pellets. I'm also going to do another video on giving them cucumber, probably sometime this week. I do feed them cucumber every once in a while. Just slice it, and then you have to peel it, because it's just a nasty mess if you don't peel it, because they don't eat the skin. So it's just a little thought. But other than that, I had to buy that. That is about $8 to $9 at Walmart. It's tropical fish flakes. Another good thing to buy when doing a fish tank, especially with cichlids, when you got as many as I do, because I've got over 20 cichlids in there. I've seen a lot of people that have asked about their water turning green. Well, last week I had my water turn green, and I didn't know what to do, so I went to one of the local pet stores here in town, and I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. But I went to this pet store and they told me what to get. Well, I put $12 or 12 drops of this in it. It's algae control by Tetra. It cleared it up within an hour. I mean, 75-gallon tank and only 12 drops. I didn't follow the directions on the bottle, but it still cleared it up within within an hour. So, and that only cost me like $4 for a big bottle. Another thing that I had bought, I'm not sure where it's at, but when I started this tank up, I bought a slime for starting a new fish tank. So, I mean, my cichlids have been a lot happier since I put them in this tank. A lot more swimming room, and I've really enjoyed just sitting here and watching them. My kids love them. I've got a lot of hybrids in here, which I know a lot of people don't like hybrids. They tell me to flush them down the toilet. If you got a comment like that, just keep it to yourself, because I don't want to hear it, and I will delete the comment, because my fish are staying in my aquarium. They will die in my aquarium. I don't sell them. The only ones that I do sell are my purebreds or my peacocks, which I've got quite a few peacocks in here. I had 3 albino peacocks. These ones are hybrids. Those ones are hybrids. But I mean, you can't take it out on the fish. They're gonna breed no matter what. And I stripped the mothers of the eggs. First time I've ever done breeding, and I end up with 6 or 7 fish with that was holding eggs in their mouths. So I separated them into my 30-gallon and a 10-gallon until the babies were big enough to put in another tank. And then my 55-gallon, I went and bought some feeder fish, because I do, with my bigger cichlids that I had, I was feeding them live fish once a month, and just to let them chase something around, get some aggression out. And the fish that I bought, we'll never buy fish from Walmart again, but the fish had ick, gave my whole tank ick, and I lost probably about 30 fish. So, and I had close to 40 fish just in my 55-gallon tank. I mean, that is a little bit overstocked, but the cichlids I had in it were probably about that size, other than a few big, really big ones. My my fish come first, so my kids love them. My wife hates them, so it gives her something to gripe about. I actually do not know what this one is, so if anyone has an idea of what it is, this is the third one I've bought from a pet store, and beautiful fish. It's blue and purple. Let me know if you know what it is.